I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you right in my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body. My mind, and my body. My body says my mind, and my heart. My body says I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is, but you got me going crazy.
Good morning. Good morning, JCZ peeps. Good morning to all of you. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. My day started early. On my second cup of coffee, trying to shake it off and start my Sunday. Good morning, y'all. JCZ, craft vlogs, and more. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to everybody in the building. I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to JCZ Craft Vlogs and more. I know that I owe you guys some videos, right? Um, but shout out to this 371 subs, okay? And I am coming with the videos, all right? I was just working on a project, which was our poetry competition, that our third annual poetry competition that we have every year over on my main channel, Jill's Comfort Zone. So I was working on that, which put my projects and everything else, secondary, third, and so forth, because that's my baby. So I had to really, really put my mind and energy over here. Now, over here, this is my second channel, which is basically started off as my vlog channel. And I'm sharing with you guys of what I enjoy doing. Offset besides cooking, right? And so I came to this platform so I can be able to talk, express myself, drop vlog videos, come and do hobbies that I have discovered, which I discovered that I love crafting now. I'm still learning. I have a lot to learn. Um, I have been enjoying the crafting community, watching their videos and so forth. And not that I'm joining any particular community, but I love watching people who have different skills, whether it is um, using dye machines and making t-shirts, if it's also gardening. I've been watching a lot of gardening, growing our own foods and things like that, because we need to be mindful of what we're doing. And I want to share with you ups and downs of my weight journey. Now let me tell you, I picked up, I was doing well. Hold on, what it said, my package. What about my package? Yeah. I was doing well. I don't see anything about it. Says something about my package, but it's still haven't arrived. Sorry. And so, yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and share that with you and get caught up, because I know I haven't been over here. I haven't posted a video, but I do have some videos that I am coming out with that I will be posting soon. I need to edit and drop it. It's just like I said, I've been busy. So shout out to everybody. If you weren't at the poetry competition or catch the replay, please do. It was amazing. Shout out to all the winners and all of the people who entered the competition. It was amazing. The judges did an amazing job. Shout out to them and thank you so much. The moderators did a wonderful job as well. So shout out to them. The third annual poetry competition, Is Your Crown Steady, was an successful event. and I am thankful how things turned out. Okay, I mentioned about upcoming videos, um, gardening. I will be coming with more videos on gardening as well. Actually, I will be planting some stuff this morning, um, getting our winter garden together. So I'll be doing that, coming out with some videos on, how my gardening, my indoor gardening gardens are doing. So I'll be doing that. Giveaway, speaking of the giveaway. So I know I'm supposed to do a giveaway, giving away a hydroponic garden system. And it's taken a minute for me to do that. I know I was supposed to, but I'm growing. This channel is not monetized. I'm not making money. And you gotta prioritize the things that you are doing and giving away. My channel is short, and I still need to get my watch time hours up. And I need to be working on content so I can do so. And you see, I'm just on here rambling, y'all. This is not a specific live. This is more like, giving updates and just talking and everything. I know if you're not consistent, you don't hit in the algorithm like you should. Um, and that's my fault. So, when you have subscribers and people subscribe to your channel, you got to keep the content going and keep it pushing so that you can get so that you can grow your channel and bring things here. So if you don't give people anything, if you don't give people anything to watch, how are you going to get your watch time hours? So I'm about to be really, really pushing and be, getting out my content and focusing on my channels. Um, so that's with that crafting. I talked about that. I have some update. I'm trying to squeeze in and see how I'm going to do vlogmas, because it is very challenging to do vlogmas for 25 days, 24 days. And being that I have two channels now, I'm trying to figure out how I am going to do those things. I'm trying to figure out how it can I um I'm trying to figure out how can I, uh post I don't know why that says restream. Okay, never mind. I'm trying to see how I can kick out content for two channels because that's a lot. I'll be doing more uploads than anything. Only time I'll be live if when we're doing our round table talk or sometimes podcast. Good morning, Kimmy. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you for stopping by. Um, Thank you so much. So I'm trying to figure out how I am able to push out videos and what I'm going to do for Vlogmas on both of the channels. So I'll be mixing it up. It'll be a little bit of vlogs. It's going to be a little bit of things that I'm doing far as craft wise, of course. And then, coming live and talking about the holidays. And things like that. So the holidays is amongst us. We have like a week or so before Thanksgiving. Okay, we have a week to go before Thanksgiving. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I gotta finish up these videos so I could drop them. Listen, I still got videos. So if you see videos that I can't see the other person that walked in the room. I don't know who walked in, but they'll drop down if they need to. I'm here just talking. When you go live, you go live. Who show up, who shows up. If I've been in here talking to myself, I think it was the restream bot, probably. Kimmy. That's one thing I've learned. Listen, those who show up will show. Those who are here and want to be here will be here. I want my channel to grow organically. So if I spend 30 minutes or 40 minutes talking to myself, at least people can go back and watch the replay. I'm here for my, self because I enjoy doing um content on YouTube. My YouTube experience have been up and down, has been good for the most part. I've enjoyed my YouTube experience. If I didn't, I wouldn't create a second channel. So being that I have a second channel, which is almost at 4K. So shout out to everybody who subscribed. I did get a lot of subscribers during my poetry competition. And so welcome to everybody who subscribed over here and over on my channel. You're welcome, Kimmy. Kimmy, are you a channel holder? Do you do content here on YouTube? So back, like I said, roundtable talk and podcast is where I will come live if I have something to talk about. If I need to, give an update on the channel, or or just to give inspirational content. Mainly, that's what the podcast and the roundtable talks are for. And then I'll come live, just to chit chat, play games. I do have game nights and everything over here as well, which I will be doing. I believe we were supposed to do Jeopardy. Um, I do have to do a Jeopardy, but funds is funds. So, and I was going to do a paid Jeopardy where prizes will be won, but you got to make money in order to give out money. Hey, outspoken. Hey, boo. Hey. Yeah, we're on our way. I think I'm short about 20 something people, 20 something people to 4K over there at Jill's Comfort Zone. So I'm thankful for that. It's been a long strive, and it's okay, when you're working. Oh, okay, you don't do content. Okay, Kimmy. Gotcha. Um, it's been a long road, and it surprised me to create this second channel. Good morning, Linda B. Um, I'm surprised myself to create this second channel because I know the hard work that I put into over there at Jill's Comfort Zone, getting it out of the mud, starting from the bottom and rising to the top, creating content videos and all the editing, the sleepless nights, the constant supporting and everything. But this way, I'm doing it a little different over here, at JCZ Craft Vlogs and more. I want genuine people to come through who enjoy the content, enjoy the show, and sometimes everybody don't show up. And speaking of that, I was saying that's how I'm changing my support. My support is going to be looking different from here on out. I support a lot of people. And I was just on another content creators channel, and I was expressing that you can't, the best, this, ooh, excuse me, the best support is support from regular subscribers. Like Kimmy says she doesn't do content, he or she, sorry, because I don't know if you so let me say they. Kimmy said they don't do content. So the best supporters are regular subscribers, because those are the people who's going to be watching your videos and supporting you 100%. And that is the support I'm looking for, because other content creators, they have to focus on creating their content as well. And they can't be here every time you hit the live button. And I know I support a whole lot of people, and I do that freely. I don't do it to look for something back. I just support you. Yes, it's a lot of work to create a channel. It is, and I'm thankful for it. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of money, and it's a lot of time. And I give a lot of time, money. Hey, Shakila. Hey, girl. Hey. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Hey, girl. Hey. So it is a lot of money, it's a lot of time, and it is a lot of work. And I'm thankful. So, that's how I'm going to be doing. I'm not, I don't do sub for sub. I don't sub to you because you sub to me. I don't do that. And I think I lose a lot of people that way too, because they think because you come to my channel, you come there, you sub, and then I'm supposed to sub back. I don't work like that. I learned that that is not a good way to grow your channel. And especially, you don't know if people, okay, you're a she. Okay, thank you, Kimmy. I appreciate that. Okay, so I was right. So you are a she. So I try not to mislabel people. So I'm glad that you are a she. So yeah, so my connection with people are going to be different. Being that now that I'm back in full effect and focusing on my content, I'm not going to be around a lot. I'm going to love on those who love on me, and even with let me backtrack. So the giveaway, I'm going to do the giveaway sometime next year. Why I'm changing up next year and not doing the giveaway for the hydroponic garden system is because I need to make money. I give away a lot of money. I push out a lot of things. This channel is not monetized, and I don't want to get it monetized by just giving away stuff, right? So I got to earn something to be continue giving away stuff, because then you get forced supporters. People are only there because of what you can do for them and not your actual content. And then you'll find yourself giving away more than more because you're thinking, oh, they're supporting me, they like what I'm giving. No, yeah, they like what you're giving, meaning out of your pocket, right? It's this the time day you usually start your live? I try to come on earlier. Sometimes I do late live, Kimmy. I do come on late sometime, Kimmy. I don't come on early all the time, but during the weekend, yes, I do come on in the morning. I try to do my morning lives and get it out of the way. Like I need to get ready for this evening because at 4 o'clock on my main channel, I will be doing sip and paint with my members over there. So I'm gonna pour in. So that's why I'm pausing back to the giveaway. That's why I'm pausing. I'm trying to stay on track here, what I came on to say. So the giveaway will probably happen next year. I want to make sure that I am able to get I don't want to work for free. I don't want to work for free, right? So I want to get this channel monetized, and I want to get it monetized uh by real support. I don't want fake support around me. I don't want people coming because they are expecting something. So I'm going to pause on the hydroponic. And I slept on this. I've been thinking, I've been watching. After my poetry competition, it showed me about people who are really there for you and support you, right? And not really my poetry competition. I've been watching that anyway, but I've been slacking, and I just been posting videos on the fly. But now I'm trying to create a better a better schedule. Where I want to schedule where when I'm dropping videos over here. So I'm working on a schedule so you'll know when I'm coming live. You'll know a schedule when I am actually going to drop my videos. So I'm working on a schedule now and trying to be able to maintain content over here and also on my main channel at Jill's Comfort Zone. Linda B, did I say good morning? Hey, girl. Hey, good morning. So, yeah, so when you think about real support, you see those who really, really support you. Um, on this channel, I'm trying not to share out too many people. I want this to focus on, I share out a lot of people, and I don't want my page getting so clouded by everybody else content and not mine's. That I'm here to really, really bring out what I want to say and what I want to do. So I'm gonna back up of how I support others now. You know, if I really see you over my channel, I'm really gonna be over there at your channel. I'm talking about that's for the CCs. I'm gonna show up for my supporters, and you see a lot of people who do that and they speak on supporting people and they're not really supportive. But I'm not gonna whine about that. Those who support you will, and those who don't. You can see and you know who they are. So you just move accordingly. I'm not gonna drag too much on that, but I'm just giving people heads up. If I really see you, you're going to really see me. And then eventually, you're never going to see me. And I don't care if you come back or not. because there's a difference. Is a difference when you are. I don't want to do that sub for sub. I don't want to do that coming. Oh, I'm only coming because you coming. I'm coming because you coming, and all of that. That's why I said I'm looking for regular subscribers who's here for JCZ craft vlogs and more. Okay, who's here for the content and not for me to go searching their channel or posting a channel, or be here because you like Jill. That's more like it. Be here because you like Jill. Okay, let's see. Do you have the link for the first channel when you get a minute? Oh, yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Hold on. Yeah, I do. Mm, 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 mm. Let me share that for you. Thank you so much for asking, Kimmy Kimmy. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being here. You know? And yeah, I just want genuine people. And that's my second channel. It's Jill Comfort Zone. I cook over there. We do a lot on memberships. Most of my lives, I will be live over here when I need to go live. When I go live, I'm mainly going to be going live on behind the paywall, which is memberships over at Jill Comfort Zone, because I want my channel to concentrate on what it's all about. And that's my recipes and me cooking and bring in new delicious meals and um, desserts or whatever my heart desire or whatever my subscribers request and would like to see more from the channel. So you're going to see me doing more things and moving differently. And it's not because oh, I don't support you. It's not going to be because of that, y'all. It's going to be because I'm going to be busy um creating my own content. And when you are creating your content, you really don't have time to sit in lives and stuff all day. You really don't. You don't have time to sit there and, be as active, because you'll be creating. You have to record, you have to edit your videos, then find the time to drop them, and then commenting, make sure you're commenting on people's comments that they leave you. And then you got time to support the people who support you the most. So, that's where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna drop my video and let it do what it do. Uh, Let me see. Yes, I just subscribed to both. Thank you for the link. You're welcome. And Kimmy, welcome. Welcome to JCZ Craft Vlogs and more. And welcome to Jill's Comfort Zone, which I call the Comfort Crew. So, welcome and thank you so much. I hope that you appreciate the content. I hope that you enjoy both channels. I hope to see you back again. It's a pleasure seeing new faces. Well, new names, may I say. It's not a big channel. That channel is pretty small. We still growing. We're still growing. I'm trying to get to my 4K. So thank you so much for your subscription, because that is helping me get to my 4K, and I appreciate you. Okay. I really, really do. Okay, Christmas and New Year's. Y'all give me some ideas of what y'all want to do. What are y'all doing for Christmas and New Year's? Are you traveling? Are you going out? Out for to celebration, or are you staying home with the family? What are you doing? I know I'll be spending time with family. Thanksgiving is around the corner, so I hope that you have family to love on or visit friends and things like that. Um, okay. So I hope that your holidays bring you nothing but blessings and, love around you, surrounding you. Okay. Good health, financially, blessings, may you be financially blessed. We going through hard times during these struggle wars with our political parties, our government, but we're gonna be all right. You just stay prayed up and thank God for this different things. Okay, so I spoke on that. So listen, so like I said, if you don't see me, it's not because I'm not supporting you. Just give me a minute to find a rhythm. I have to find a rhythm of how I'm going to maintain two different channels, and how I'm going to push out the content. So, and you're not going to see me all the time. You're not, because I'm going to be creating content editing and things like that. So you're not going to see me all the time. And I rarely post videos. When you think about support, you see it. You see it's going on, right? Um, I stay home. I stay home and the family comes here. Okay. I'm Canadian, so we have Thanksgiving. Yeah, yeah, I have Canadian friends too. So happy belated Thanksgiving. And most people don't. I more so, it's not even about the Thanksgiving, the holiday. We spend those times because we get the day off. We get the days off, and so that's the time we get the chance to spend time with our families. So it's not more about the holiday. It's just that we get those times off because the government gave us those days off. So celebrating Thanksgiving is like being thankful for the family that I have, and try to love on them. You are doing an amazing job, Jill. I'm usually in the clouds a lot. Thank you, Shakayla. Listen, I get it. Listen, I know you can't be there every day, but Shakayla, for the ones who just say that, and I'm not specifically talking about you or anybody else, but the people who constantly say they're in the clouds, they really not you. I'm not talking about you because I do know you support me. I also do know people don't have like me. I have a job. I have a family. I have business to handle. I also have my own channel. So people can't be in your chats all the time. So when I'm speaking of support, I'm talking about those people. I only drop probably a video per week. I probably go live 3 times the most. Uh, 3 times the most a month. And when your views as many, Shakila, I be everywhere. I support a lot of people, and I support them because I'm interested in what they're given. But I don't like when people fake and say, I support you, and then they're really not supporting you. They just say that. I'd rather you just be quiet, and because I don't like the fake stuff. I'd rather you just be quiet and let me be. Let me continue being a supporter there. I'm there because I want to, not because I have to be. But then when you start, and I had a lot of time because I wasn't really doing content on my channels. I was just sporadically dropping content when I felt in the mood because I was on a break for like a year and some change. And then I tried to come back, but then it was just a lot. Like I have to get used to editing again and recording and all of that stuff and making time in between my day-to-day life. So yeah, I was trying to find my footing, but now I'm slowly getting back into it. But I start leaving a reply on the video on the view. Yes, Jill, you always support. Yeah, I support a lot of people. So sometimes, damn, even a little shout out or a share, it means a lot to some people, even though that's not what they're looking for. And I'm speaking for myself. Even though I'm not looking for that, I'm there to support you because I like what you give. But at least you can, and especially when you see that they only support people who have big numbers, or they only support people who you know, come or are more active on the board, or I said board, right? Roof shaker say board. So it kind of hurt a little bit, and especially when you support them and really support them, and if you notice, I never ever just brag and be like, I'm a content creator, because I want a certain kind of supporters. I don't want every kind of supporter. Okay, because I want to be drama free. I don't want no bullish. And then you got people who are attention seeking. They want you to keep highlighting them, and I don't want nobody attaching to me like that. Listen, I like who I like, and that's it. And it has nothing to do with I just I don't know. That's a whole nother topic we'll talk about another time. But when you support a lot of people and then you see that they don't even give a damn about you and you be in their face. And if they, especially if they know you a content creator, that's how I treat people who support me, who I know are content creators. Now, I may not post all everyone's content because I'm not a drama channel, and especially what you're giving out. If you're up there cursing and call and doing all of that and doxing and all that, I'm not sharing that on my channel. I'm not. I'm gonna just be honest. If you giving regular commentary, then that's fine. But the doxing, cursing out, talking about underneath people clothes and drag, I'm not posting that to my channel. So I feel them. If they don't want to post or share me, that's fine too. I just move around and support who I think. Lawyers are marching on Supreme Court today. Oh, really? Linda B, I didn't see that. You said lawyers are marching. Oh, okay. I gotta check. I didn't know that. I'm marching on the Supreme Court today. I gotta check it out. But anyway, enough about that. Support who you want to support. I know I'm just pulling back my support. I know I unsubscribed from a lot of people on Jill's Comfort Zone, and I'm about to do the same over here. Um, and yeah, and it's all right. It's good. But sometimes I'm not mad about it, but I am waking up. Sometimes you work hard on your content and people don't even try to respect you to give you a click and a view. Especially I only post a video every now and then. And they don't even watch that. And that's okay because maybe they're not into cooking. Maybe they're not into crafting. Um, and people say they ain't into it, but let one of those big content creators, because my thing is, if you're not into cooking but you'll go to a cooking challenge and you'll cover that chick cooking challenge, which one is it? I posted a video on my wall about them all. Okay, I'm gonna check it out, Linda B, when I get off of here. um yeah, so come on, you got people who's being fake. They not into poetry, but let one of the people with higher numbers go over there and do something poetry. They'll be over there in the building, they'll be shouting it out, they'll be sharing it out. So that's what I mean by the fakeness. Like, that's fake. Just say you don't like Jill Comfort Zone. Say you don't like Jill's Comfort Zone content. Say that you don't really see it for Jill's Comfort Zone. Say you don't really see it for JCZ Vlogs, Craft, and More. Say that. Don't say that you're not into certain things. And well, they must be marching for a good reason for the people. I hope so, Kimmy. Yeah, so say that. Don't be fake. Because I can't do fake. I'm just as real as day. I'm real as day. If I don't like you, I ain't supporting you. And if I don't like you, I'll let you know I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I won't make you feel uncomfortable or anything like that. But you will know if I see it for you or if I don't see it for you. And you shouldn't be mad because everybody ain't for everybody. But don't play. That's my biggest pet peeve is the playing in my face. Don't play in my face. Some people only stick around as what they could get from you. And you don't have to be big. You don't have to be big. It's more about they know that you support. They know you're a good supporter. I know damn well I'm a great supporter. You know what I'm saying? I used to give to a lot of people. I stopped doing that. Cause shit, when you start looking in your cash app receipts, when you doing your taxes, and you start seeing, look, that green line don't be matching up. You start seeing all this money that's going out from your account. And then when you start seeing zeros, like people, I ain't talking about, I don't want you to give to me and all of that stuff. But people have competitions when they have different things, or just the thought of, and you start looking at that meter and you like, it says zero, but your shit said you done gave them like $200. Like what's really good? You know what I'm saying? So you start seeing stuff like that, and that's like over time. And not that you want to, give back, but damn, it's kind of like sheesh. Right. Always have to reassess. That's what I'm doing, Linda B. I just reassess. So I had to slow down, like, okay, you know what? Even if they don't give back to you financially, because everybody can't do it, but at least support your channel, at least give you a click and a view every now and then. They don't even do that. So yeah, I'm just over it. I'm just back in the swing of things. So I'm gonna give everybody what they give me. And I get it. I'm not for everybody, and everybody's not for Jill. All right, so I covered everything. I talked about Vlogmas. You'll be seeing Vlogmas over here on both channels. I talked about upcoming videos. I talked about round table talk and podcasts, which will we be resuming. I'm not about to put too much on my plate, so I am not going to promise that we are going to have a round table talk or a podcast over here for 2025, but I can promise there will be more to come in 2026 because I have a lot on my plate, and Vlogmas ain't no joke. Vlogmas, vlogging for 25 days is a lot, bringing content and have to edit and drop every single day of December is a lot. So um I'm trying to meditate and get my mind around how I'm going to do that for both channels. And I might fall short, but it's okay. Just be patient with me. I talked about gardening. You'll see more crafting and gardening coming. Um, and more so 2026. I'm going to pace myself. I talked about Christmas and New Year's. May y'all be prosperous and thankful and blessed during the holidays. Love on your family and your friends, those people who really do enjoy. Um, I don't know if a lot of people, some people don't have family. And I started even thinking about that coming on for those who don't have family during the holidays, coming on for at least 30 minutes to an hour so they can spend time. What do y'all think about that? Let me know what y'all think about that. For me to come on and spend time a little bit on Christmas and New Year's. For the people, the subscribers, and people who really don't have family. I thought about that. I might not be able to do it this Christmas because I don't know, but let me think. I spoke about giveaway, the hydroponic garden system that is pushed back. Let me grow the channel. Let me get my channel where it needs to be. And then I'll get that could be a giveaway far as when my channel get monetized, if it get monetized, or when I, I'm just trying to back up from spending unnecessary money. Okay, unnecessary money. We're like right now, there's three people, four people watching. What's the sense of giving giveaway, right? I mean, let's make it make sense. What am I giving away? Why am I giving away money? It's just so they could pile up in here just to see if they won and got the machine, and then they don't support you anymore. The giveaways is supposed to be for supporters, things that support, You just check and you just know when to give up fun. Wonderful. Sounds like fun. Okay, Kimmy, I hope I see you back on the channel over here. It's a pleasure having you here this morning with me. So I'm not talking to myself, but you do that sometimes because everybody, have other things doing other things. And it is Saturday. It's my day off, but it might not be other people's day off. Good morning, T Daniels. Hey girl, hey, happy Saturday. Um, so the giving away, the giving back, the spending money, the game nights that I did say that I'm going to give away, I'm putting pause on that. Okay. I got to work smarter, not harder, and not foolishly. Okay. It's not all about giving out money. People who going to be here because you're genuine. All right. So right now I'm just going to save my coindellas for people who do and keep continue supporting the people who have been supporting, and that's the important part. Spending doing giveaways is when you give away for milestones. Okay, give away for milestones and things like that, and this channel has not reached a milestone yet. Yeah, I'm at 371 subscribers right now, but that's one milestone. But yeah, so I'm pausing on that on both channels, because people just be in the picking just for the giveaways and because you spending moolah and all that. Look at those who support you, and I'll be looking at that. Other than that, okay. Okay, yes, thank you. Hey, good morning, Foot Soldier. Hey, girl. Hey, thank you so much, Kimmy. Kimmy. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad you found my channel. Um, and I appreciate you being here. This feels good. Foot soldier. So yes, I'm resetting, I'm visualizing how I spend. This is a business for me. This is a business, and it's also pleasure as well. And yeah, I love to give, but you know what? Sometimes I rather give to the homeless or to people, the subscribers who really, really need it and deserve it. And things like that. So that I'm gonna back up and I'm changing my ways. Anybody have any questions? So, and I spoke about reset, I spoke about the competition, I spoke about supporters already. So basically what I'm saying is I'm a slow my roll. I'm gonna slow my roll. That is all I'm doing. Um, and slowing my roll and working things for my good. And then that's how you'll see your real supporters, people who have good intentions. I see that. I've been sitting back watching, and baby, I said, boy, oh boy. I can't wait. So this is not the new Jill. This is just the Jill back on her content creating. That's all, y'all. That's all. This is just the Jill back on her content creating. And this is the old Jill of how I normally get down. You know what I mean? If you for me, you for me, and I'll see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need hands raised. I'm not here for attention. I don't need attention. I get that in my real life. I'm not here to make friends, but if I do meet some great people along the way that I have met and enjoy their company and things like that, I appreciate it. I enjoy all of y'all, but this is not where I'm at with. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to network, and I'm here to give you guys content that you can enjoy. And if you enjoy it, you enjoy it, and you don't, you don't. So I'm done, I think. If there's any questions, I have a few more minutes. I dropped a link if you want to come up and chit chat with me. I think my sound problems is coming whenever I'm on my iPods or earbuds or whatever you call them, iPods. I get a lot of connection issues. So I dropped the link. Um, and another thing, my link, when I drop my link, is not for new people, that I don't know, and strangers just hitting the link. So please don't get offensive. I like people who click the link who I kind of know, because people out here trying to destroy people channels, and by doing the porn bombing, coming up, doing you know wow things. So that is not for that. So don't get mad if I don't, let you come up and talk. I love to see more and more people join me crafting over here. So you're always welcome for that when I'm having events like that. And if you want to craft with us, if you want to paint with us, um, same thing over there at Jill's Comfort Zone. If you want to cook with us and things like that, I don't mind letting people just come through and enjoy, join the party of crafting, painting, and doing different things. So, and especially it is open for roundtable. When we're doing roundtable talk, you're open to come up and things like that. But yeah, so as far as that, I hope y'all having an amazing Saturday. How often do you come on this channel and compared to the other channel? I try to do as much. So, Kimmy, let me tell you, I am a channel. I just started doing lives more frequently, probably in the past year or two. I am more of a upload channel. I upload, and that's it. So that's what you'll see on my second channel. I mean, my first channel at Jill's Comfort Zone. You won't see me go live often. I do poetry competition every year. You'll see me go live then. I go live on my members only more. I'm going live more on my members only and not on the forefront. So that's why I really don't need a whole lot of moderators because I'm more of an upload channel. I'll come on here if I have an update. It's more quicker to go live, and then sometimes I come on so I can talk and reach out to the supporters and have a good time, and come. And then sometime I'll come live to craft. But if you look on my community wall, I will give you updates when I'm going live. So just turn your notifications on. Um, and that's how you'll see when I'm coming live. So I'm not going to promise you that I do lives. Okay. That's really never been my big thing of going live. I usually just drop content and keep it moving. And I think that's where, because it's less drama. It's less drama. It's less, confusements and stuff like that when you're not actually live and, getting into foolishness. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get back to that. So when I do come live, I do set it in advance though. When I do come live, I will do set. So you won't see as much lives from me going forward because I'm going to be doing more content than going live. You'll see me drop a lot more videos because I'm not going to have time to hit this button. Hey, good morning, Very Carrie. Hey girl, hey. So yeah, that's what you'll get from this channel, Kimmy. But I will come on and do some lives. I will, but not often. Okay, I will not be often. I will be doing more uploads than I will be doing anything else because I'm not going to have time to do a live. um, and you can always leave me a comment too. If there's something that you want to discuss and you want me to come live, Kimmy, you could leave me a comment on one of the walls, on one of my community wall posts or under one of my videos. And let me know why you want me to come live, or if you have something that you want me to discuss. I can come live and do that as well. So yeah, if you want to see me live, depending on how many people, interested in what I'm saying. But if I don't have nothing to talk about, I'm not going to come live. There's no sense to come on here. And if I have nothing to really talk about, Kimmy, and just take up your time, you know, if I don't have nothing to really talk about, it's not concerning my channel, or I don't want to share something that's going on that I want to share with you, there's no need for me to come live. It really isn't. I don't want to waste your time or you waste my time by me sitting here going, "Hey, what you doing? Hey, what y'all want to talk about? Hey, and sitting in quiet. Like I don't want to waste your time, and I got more things to do than I need to. So I don't want to sit on here and just bore y'all with um silence or talking about myself or repeating myself or anything like that. So yeah, Kimmy. I only come live when I have an announcement or something like that. Or if I have something on my chest and I want to talk about it. Okay, so it's almost an hour. I'm gonna cut off 4 hours straight. I appreciate y'all who came through. Um, I can do that. Thanks. Okay, yes. It was a pleasure. Nice meeting you, Kimmy Kimmy. Welcome to JCZ Cry Vlogs and more. I hope to see you over at Jill's Comfort Zone as well. I hope you enjoy the content that I put out, the crafting. If you got some ideas or anything that you would like to see from Jill. So I'm Jill. If you have anything that you'd like me to do, you can leave me a comment. I will look at it, think it over, and if I can do it, and if time permitted, I'll do so. But yeah, I truly enjoyed each and every one of y'all. So shout out to Very Carey, Foot Soldier, T Daniels, Outspoken, Linda B, Kimmy, who's new. Thank you so much coming through the channel. Who else? Who else came through here that I made? Shaquila. And that's it. So yeah, you know, thank y'all for spending time with me on this Saturday morning, and listening to the updates and things that I have, going forward. So, good morning, JB. So, I have what, 9 minutes? I'm trying to do like go at the dot, 1 hour on the dot. So, it's at 51 minutes. So, how are you, JB? Good morning. How are you? Okay. Great. So I'm glad you got that's it. I just, do a lot of nice meeting you too. We'll see you again. Thank you, Kimmy Kimmy. I appreciate it. I really, really do. I do appreciate that. And you spent the time, you sat here rocking it out with me. And I appreciate it. Dang, I got a replay. Yeah, I was just giving updates, JB. I was just giving updates on what's to come. Because y'all know I've been working on that poetry competition, so I haven't really been uploading like I should. I know I owe game nights, and I was just going over the things and how the channel will be rolling. And since I am fully back as a content creator, and going to be creating content, I was just going over how I'm going to be running things and how I'm going to be moving um going forward. I'm doing well, JB. I'm doing well. I'm about to edit a video to drop later on today or Sunday and get ready for sip and paint. Good morning. Who is this? I don't know who this is calling. Good morning. How are you? You gotta chill. Hey girl, hey. Girl, you be having me cracking up on your post. Your wall post. I'm like, choose a size. Who chooses size? I'm doing well. I'm blessed as well, JB. Just taking it easy. I'm relaxing so I could be ready for tonight. I'm not gonna be sipping tonight. I'm gonna be sipping some water. Okay. I was sipping last night and fell asleep. I fell asleep. I was trying to stay up for Pretty Chocolate Girl, but I kept looking around, looking around. And then I woke up and now I see she went live. So I gotta catch the replay over there at PCG. Because I went to bed, baby. I got off of work. Um, I've been tired. My body is catching up from um, the sleep that I've been missing and depriving myself while putting together the poetry competition. Trust me, y'all, I was really sleeping. I was getting like 4 hours of sleep and back at it on the computer thinking. I couldn't sleep. I was stressed out. I was stressed out, y'all. So I'm catching up on much needed sleep and rest. And I ain't trying to I be going to bed early. Speaking of posts, I gotta erase my angry post. Oh yeah, I saw your post too, JB. I was like, Lord, everybody, don't trust these folks. Who? Me? You gotta chill? Don't trust who? I don't know. I don't know. Child, please. It was a great event. Thank you, JB. You did wonderful. All of y'all did wonderful. I'm glad it's over. Although I already started working on next year poetry competition, but um thank you. You guys made the event what it was. Y'all came through the building and okay, y'all was rocking it down. Okay. You already know I don't trust a lot of people anyway. I was just saying, don't trust these folks. Who were you talking to me or I don't trust a lot of people. Mm, Now I'm saying it is what it is. I see how you move. I just watch and sit back and look. Okay. I stay quiet for a while. Don't mean I don't see you. I see you for what it is. And that's just it. I ain't trusting nobody but my Lord and Savior. And I'm using my discernment to move accordingly in life. That's what Jill doing. So I ain't trusting a lot of people. I done let my guard down a lot of times and been screwed because we see people when you don't move the way people want you to move or they think you should move, they move accordingly. And that's all right. I'm gonna let them move the fuck right along and keep it moving. Excuse my language. Um, oh yeah, Kimmy, I curse too. So don't be surprised. One day you might get a cussing live of me cussing somebody out. God ain't done with me yet. Okay. I'm still a work in progress and I try to curve it every now and then and be the lady that I am. I was talking to you. Oh, you was talking to me? Oh. mm, I ain't trusting. Listen. People who love bomb you, people who act. I watch how, listen, you are who you are. If you move wishy washy on the streets and on these YouTube streets, that don't mean you won't do it to me too. If you a type of person who one day you like a person, next day you don't like them, then you're back to liking them, then you're back to stabbing them. I believe who the hell you are. Okay, I believe I believe you. hmm So I wouldn't put nothing past any of y'all. Okay. I'm speaking period, plural, everybody. I don't put nothing past nobody on here, and you shouldn't put nothing past me. Believe me, I am who I say I am. The way I move, I am who I am, on and off of here. I'm just as real as day. You good to me, I'm good to you. You fuck me, I say fuck you. Okay? If you shady with me, I'm shady towards you. If you don't rock with me, I won't rock with you. It's just as simple as that. I don't ask for much. I just ask, don't play in my face. I don't do subliminals. Sometimes I just don't say names because they're not worth me mentioning names. And sometimes you don't want to put the enemy on guard. Okay. Sometimes you don't want the shady ones to know that you see them until it's time, right? Sometimes you just keep those things to yourself and just watch and let them think, they're winning. Some all energy ain't meant to be spoken of, right? You know what I'm saying? So you just move accordingly. Cause I'm truly unbothered. And even if I do respond, I'm really not that bothered, but I'm just gonna let you know I see you and stuff like that. But I don't have time for that. I don't have nothing to prove to none of y'all. I am who the hell I say I am. And I ain't on here to prove, outshine nobody. I ain't on here to become besties. I ain't on here. A lot of y'all I damn sure don't want to meet or see. So, because the way you move on this app, you can't tell me that you don't move like that in real person. See, my behavior, I'm like how I am when I'm offline and online. So when you on here acting crazy and doing all that crazy stuff, you can't convince me that's not who you are in real life. So Some people say, I'm not really like that. I'm really like this. So why you online doing that? I don't understand. I only know you online. So I'm going to believe what the hell I see and I'm going to treat it accordingly. You got to. That's the only way we know each other is by what you do here on this app. People want to control people pages and not even just pages, subscribers. They want to control the subscribers. They want the content creators to placate to what they feel they should be doing and all of that. Yeah, that's not me. I'm gonna move the way that I want to fucking move. Okay, all day, every day. Anyway, so it's an hour. I ain't gonna ramble on, but I am who I say I am. Okay, if I don't like you, you'll know it. That's all. I'm not moving funny. If I do something funny or if I do something, ask me and I'll tell you because I'm very outspoken. So, yeah. Hey, only one Sosa. I'm very outspoken. All you got to do is ask me and I'll tell you. If I meant something, sometimes you don't say things because you don't want to hurt people's feelings or whatever. Because I'm not in the hurting people feelings business either. I just like, I don't want to hurt nobody feelings because I don't want nobody hurting minds either. My mom and dad always taught me if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say it at all. And everything is not meant to be said to anybody, especially because those people, people, they're not your friends. They're not in your everyday life. So why do you feel the need that you have to tell people unless you build in a relationship or unless you around me and I see something and it's bothering me? Yeah, then I'm going to say something. But other than that, no, I'll let you be you. Just don't be in my lane. So I'm very, very outspoken. So if you got some questions, if you feel I'm shading you, or if you feel I'm mistreating you some kind of way, ask me and I will let you know because that is never my intentions. But I move how I move. And I listen, I ain't got time for that kitty game about I don't do clicks. I don't do posses. I don't do all that stuff. And all I do is build relationships around people who we're just cool and we are here for each other. And you know what I'm saying? We be cutting it up and we get along. So that's all it is. See, it's lonely moving by yourself, but baby, it's for the best sometime. Because once you start, like you gotta chill, had that on the wall about they people picking sides. I ain't picking nobody's side but mine. And I'm speaking in the right. If you're in the right, yes, I'm going to speak about it, no matter if I like you or not. If you're right, you're right. You're wrong, you're wrong. It doesn't have nothing to do with if you like somebody or not. In my case, I'm all for the right. If stuff is messed up and it's not cool and I feel foul play, it is what it is. It doesn't mean you picking sides. I'm speaking for myself. It doesn't mean that. It just means that I'm not feeling it. I don't like it, and it's not for me. I don't move that way, and that's it. It don't really have nothing to do with it really doesn't. So, anywho, I'm getting off of here so I could do some work and edit these videos so I could go ahead and get ready for sipping paint tonight. Yeah, so please, if you're here for me in the content, be here for me in the content, and be here for who Jill is. Not be, I'm not here to please nobody, for real, for real. I don't give a damn how long I known you. I don't care how cool we are. I ain't here to please nobody. Okay, you know who I'm pleasing? My pleasing is to please the people who I'm dropping content for. I am trying to please the subscribers. I want them to like my content so they can watch my videos. Yes, that's as far as I'm going with pleasing anybody. Okay? That's how I'm pleasing. I want you to be pleased with the content that I bring before you. So, therefore, I will be doing content to please the crowd that watches. Okay. That is the truth and my honest truth. And with that being said, y'all stay sucker free. Okay. Stay sucker free. God bless you. I love you like in Christ. Love all of us. And peace out, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Stay tuned for the videos. Thank y'all for chilling out. Okay. And and keep our crown. That's right. Keep our crown straight. So. Later, y'all.